Midwesterny something where it's like, a big pan with a casserole or some kind of dish in it or something. It's like, makes me feel like she cooks a lot of this kind of stuff, but she just like shows me this big pan. I'm like, is that macaroni or is it like a potato salad or a casserole? Like, what is that? And she's like, she just makes me feel like she'd do like a big old pan of
Yeah,
stuff.
I know exactly what it is.
Now, there is a man over here, and this man does feel more connected to you, and he does feel like family. Is your father passed?
Yes.
I feel like there's some kind of reference to paperwork. Do you understand your mom or you or someone in the family having to like really work through paperwork after his passing?
Yes.
You put a lot of time into having to sort through things after his passing. He's like,
Yes.
it was a bitch to kind of get through those things a bit.
Yes.
Is your dad a religious person at all? Because
No, not really.
is there someone in the family who's religious? Because I for sure see a rosary hanging in front of me right now. And I don't know what this is about.
I do.
Okay. Because it's like this big long rosary bead, which is usually my symbol for Catholic. But as soon as I say that, I'm like, I don't know what this feels a little different. Okay. So you know what the rosary is. You can tell me
Yeah,
after.
yeah.
But it feels like it's coming from your dad.
Yep.
Would you understand your father having apologies for not always being as present or giving as much acknowledgement? Because like as I start to talk about this more, when he's saying like encouragement and acknowledgement of your gifts, because now I'm like, oh, wait, I think I know why you're saying that now, because I think you wish that you'd done that more in life. Do you understand that piece?
Yes.
Yeah. Just not acknowledging as much, kind of gruff. He says
Yes.
he's kind of like John in some ways.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. It's like, I'm kind of like John a little bit, which makes a whole hell of a lot of sense that you chose someone like John, right? But like both of these men have been in your life to try to teach you something. And
Right.
it's not about breaking down their barriers. It's about unconditional love on your own, no matter who you're around. And that's the hardest thing to do when you're around people like that. But you chose that before you came here. They tell me that you chose that before you came here. And so he's like, we agreed to that. That makes a big difference to a kid. And like, I'm cheering you on big time now. And that's the most important thing. You have vast love from all your family. They're definitely present here. I feel like a softness from your mom. I feel like so much love from her because she is like, oh my God, is your mom and your dad like you and John kind of? Oh my God, because she just feels so soft and so loving. And she's just like, you already know how I feel. You already know how crazy I am about you because she comes through and just gives you like the biggest hug in the world. Now she is very present and you feel that. God, she's like, it's so funny. We're like these two like relationships that like really mirror each other in life, how it was.
Yeah.
I just wish I had more time.
Yeah.
I wish I was here with you now during this time because I'm the person that you would call for advice. I'm the person that you would call for advice around love or work or the house. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Something. I'm the person you would call. So just talk to me. I don't know if you journal, but she says you can like communicate with her that way too. Okay, something about earrings. I see these little studs.
Yeah. I wear emerald earrings all the time.
Was there another dog besides John's dog that you guys had growing up or that she had?
Yep.
She's holding a dog now too. Did she take the best care of this dog or something?
Oh my God. Yes.
You love that dog so much.
She did.
Oh my God. Because she's talking about this dog. She's like, look who else I've got here. Where your father didn't give acknowledgement, she believed in you like crazy. And she was one of those people who's a really safe person to be around. She's like, that's the best gift I could have given you, to be that person who just loved the shit out of you
Yep.
and really believed in you. And that, she says, is one of the things that allowed you to keep going when things got really hard. Because she says it did get really hard sometimes.
Yes.
Like a high school reference or something.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like you could really go, and she was like a safe haven because she shows me like even coming home from something and her just being there when you kind of broke down and stuff. But that was like a role that she got to play. She said it was one of the honors of my life. Love to your sister, of course. She was like a devoted mother for
Oh,
sure.
very much so.
I'm sorry if you learned to be with John the way I was with dad. was never my intention. You deserve all the love in the world, but that's why you're still here. Do you know that that's why you're still here? Because you have more chances. Just
Yep.
keep pulling those barriers down. It makes me feel that you haven't met anyone else. Do you understand that piece?
Yes.
There's so much love like waiting around you. And some of it's just about letting the walls fall down, which I know is the trickiest thing for people to do. You do talk to her quite a bit.
Yeah.
She says, I hear you. Did she cook a lot of like dish type mix? I don't know. This is funny to me. It makes me feel like Midwesterny something where it's like, a big pan with a casserole or some kind of dish in it or something. It's like, makes me feel like she cooked a lot of this kind of stuff. But she just like shows me this big pan. I'm like, is that macaroni or is it like a potato salad or a casserole? Like, what is that? And she's like, she just makes me feel like she'd do like a big old pan of stuff.
Yep. I know exactly what it is.
There is so much vast love for you over here. We got mom, we got dad, we got John. We got a message for John's mom. I'm going to leave you with their love, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The rosary thing is funny. When my dad died, my mom didn't have a rosary for the casket.
Oh.
She was like really freaked out about it. For whatever reason, I don't know why I had this in my suitcase, but I was given one when I was in college because I had typed a bunch of papers for a brother, like a Franciscan brother.
Yeah.
And rather than paying me, he gave me like religious artifacts, and one of them was a rosary, and I had the rosary in my suitcase, so I gave it to her. Yeah, so that's what he was buried with.
Oh, acknowledgement. And then John loved his truck and it was an absolute pit inside.
Oh my God, it was a shithole. It was a total shithole.
Yeah. But he
loved like, he did. He loved that truck. He was in his truck all the time. And then, like I needed a hazmat suit. I must have showered like 3 times after I cleaned this damn thing out. It was just gross. The dog, like I got when we got back from Jay's service. So, because he said to me, he's like, I think I want to get a dog and name it after Jay, and so he's a mutt, and brought him up. So yeah, that's why we got him. And yeah, it was supposed to be his dog, and like I brought my mom a dog after my dad died, and his name was Jack, and that's who she had. My mom was super famous for her lasagna.
Oh, that makes sense.
Everybody loved her lasagna. And when she was in the hospital, one of my sister's friends, she's like, yeah, I know this is probably not an appropriate thing to ask, but please tell me that somebody has your mom's lasagna recipe.
Oh my gosh.